Welcome one, welcome all. How are y'all doing today? Hello. Also, Jaggies, check your DMs. You got the model. Oh,
I just got ads.
thank you.
I just got ads.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Shadows, for the subs, by the way. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't here for Saturday or Sunday to stream either of those days, but I'll be honest, Christmas parties, let's just say it's that time of year right now, shouldn't be any more like that, so I don't know, but no promises. But yeah, today we are going to be kind of doing something similar to the Blender stream, but with a little bit of a twist. Today we're going to be learning PyGame. I've never used PyGame in my life, but we're going to use PyGame to make a game. But I have to implement your ideas. And so how this is going to work, you guys can start putting ideas in the chat, but it's going to be just like the Blender stream where... Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up for you all. Where we're gonna spin the wheel for some ideas to put into our game, but it's gonna be different this time because every 20 minutes we're gonna spin a new idea. So at the beginning, we're gonna spin for one idea, we're gonna pick that, and then for the rest of stream, every 20 minutes, we're gonna spin for a new idea to add into the game. So we got no fucking clue what's gonna be inside of the game by the end of these like 3 hours or so. It's probably gonna be cursed. I'm hoping we can get something like playable, but that's kind of a tall order as well, considering the fact that I don't know if we'll have a playable game because I've never used PyGame before. So I am literally learning on the spot. I did go ahead and like actually install the package and make sure it did work. This is just their like quick start code, there's code snippet. And I can just run this so you guys can see what this is. It's really not anything. Python /main. I also cannot type for shit right now. My table is still too high. I've noticed that. I was trying to code over the weekend and on like Monday, Tuesday or whatever, but I actually like am so impaired when it comes to typing on my keyboard. Yeah, that's literally all that is. Add limit. Add Pac-Man. Okay. Hold on. Let me put this stuff down. We got me, limit. You got Pac-Man. You got physics. You got coasters under your chair. Honestly, I do need that. Chair coasters. Is that actually how you spell it? Coasters like this? That does not seem right. Jason? Okay. Like, it can be anything. It can be very vague ideas. It can be just objects. I just have to find some way to add them to the game just based off of what you guys give me. 3 for interpretation. Oh my god. S16 is just listing an entire grocery list. We got mayo, we got burger, we got Hatsune Miku, we got a pizza. Not a suggestion, but okay. You know what? It's yeah. It's good. We got coasters under the chair. Relish. Chat GPT. Oh my god, okay. Invert controls at random times. Randomly invert controls. That's a pain. We got ketchup. Oh god. Ketchup vodka, anybody? Adding in AI. Okay. I'm gonna keep the adding AI part as ChatGPT because I do not want to whip out Llama CPP and have to set all that up. Oh god. Pointless scoring system. Pipes. Okay. Bro is adamant for the pipes. S16 is like rioting right now. Okay. We have pipes on the board. Is there anything else? Anything else before we get started? Add more pipes. You know what? Fine. I'll give you a second pipes. But that's all you get. MacTig? How the fuck am I gonna add MacTig to this? Water level. I cannot type. Level. Beetle, turtle, shadows. I'll put turtle. With, in brackets, upside down. I cannot type. Ice physics? Oh god. Ice physics. GTA 6. Okay. I'll take like maybe 3 more ideas at most. GTA 7 and 8. Maybe even 9. Okay. If there's no more ideas, I think this is... You want to add Twitch? Oh. I was thinking about that. Like, if I know you guys might want to add like some sort of Twitch integration into it. Add a way to see the stream in the game. I was thinking of that, but like, I honestly haven't even done that myself. So I don't even know how I would do that, let alone like render that into PyGame. So maybe that's an idea for another game, another day. But yeah, add the space stream from your animation from Blender. Oh god. Okay. I think we'll settle with this list. We have a pretty decent list. How many items are here? We have 20 items, if you can see that there. 20 items, and y'all also get to watch the New York ad over here. Okay. We have our ideas, 20 ideas. That's like a good list. We're gonna spin for one idea here, and this is gonna be what's gonna direct the entire thing for the next 20 minutes until we get our next idea, and then we can bounce off of that. But all right, drum rolls, please. Drum roll. Can I actually pull up drum rolls? Hold on. Drum roll sound effect. It is Oh my god, I swear, if it landed on me, it would have been so rigged. It would have been so rigged. Oh my god. Okay, we have Pac-Man. This is a very obvious start, I feel like, right? Add Neurobread. Add JAI Sin got deleted. Okay, no. We got Pac-Man. We're gonna start off with Pac-Man. Okay. What the fuck are we gonna do with Pac-Man? I don't want to just like recreate the Pac-Man game, but like maybe we do. I don't even know how I would do that. SMH, can't believe Limit did that. Right? Okay. Let's do this. Let me start the timer and we'll start doing something related to Pac-Man. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. So where's my timer? Let us begin. Okay, so I honestly do not know what I'm gonna do. What I'm thinking is like, for now, until maybe we get our next idea, we just focus on trying to get like a Pac-Man that can move across the screen in kind of like tiles or something. Pac-Man is the character. Okay, yeah, then that fits. Limit is Pac-Man. If I get limits, if I roll limits, then maybe. But yeah, we'll start using from we'll start from this code snippet that was from the PyGame website, and as you can see, this is literally just like a red circle moving across a purple screen, right? Let's change this. I want it so every time I press W, A, S, or D, it'll move over one tile. And so instead of it being like a smooth movement, kind of like this, I wanted it to kind of snap to the next tile. So I think we can get away with it by having a grid, so like a game grid. And we'll have this be I don't know, a list of... How do I initialize a list of a certain length, by the way? Oh. Wait, I'm stupid. Let me just make this list, and then for X in range... I don't know, how wide do we want this to be? We'll make it a square grid. Grid dimensions. We'll make it like 20 wide for now. Game grid dot append another list, and then inside of this list for Y in range game grid, this will also append it to there. So game grid, no, not grid dimensions. Game grid, this guy, X dot append. We'll put in like 0 or something. I do not know what to put in here. So this is basically just going to make a 20 by 20 grid. And we're going to have this be the position of our red circle on the screen. And so we're going to offset it at some amount within the screen. So let's say the player position is just going to be, not using PyGame vectors because we don't need this. We're just going to say its position is like 0, 0. We're going to keep this very simple. 0, 0 for now. So it's going to be like top left corner or something like that. And then, what can we do? We'll render him there, right? Right now we're drawing the circle. Let's translate this grid position into a circle. So position, define grid position to screen, I guess. I'll have X and Y. X and Y. PyGame, draw circle. Player position. Oh shoot, I should have kept that player position code. You know what? I could just pull it again from their website. This right here. This is what we want to return. So we need to return a vector of 2 values. This is going to be our x and this is going to be our y. And so... Thank you,
Aunt Smith is
UMD
now
Smith, for the
following.
follow. So, I'm not sure how big the offset should be. Let's say the offset... Not the offset, but the increment. Position increment. I don't know how big this should be. We could set it in terms of the size of the screen, right? They have it as screen.getWidth and getHeight. We can do something like that, right? Let's say x increment is equal to, or no, let's have it fixed. I want it to be squared. We'll have a getWidth, but we'll divide it by, or actually getHeight. GetHeight. We'll pad it by like 100 or something, and then we'll divide it by our grid dimensions. And so inside of here, we can take our position increments, right? And our new x and y values will be stream bugged out for a second. Ah, shit, my internet is being crap again. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. X multiplied by position increment and y multiplied by position increment. And so, if I return this and use you to draw my red circle, hold on. Render onto screen a red circle, the position of the player. So player position 0 and player position 1. Not great code, but whatever. What the fuck is this 44? That's what I don't understand. Oh, that's probably the radius of the circle, right? Probably. That's probably the radius of the circle. I'm gonna reduce this. Look, we'll keep it 40 for now. And we'll comment out this code. So we'll worry about the movement logic in just a second. Make the circle yellow for Pac-Man. Right. Yellow for Pac-Man. I should keep a list of all the ideas that we currently have going on. So I should probably make a text on screen, shouldn't I? Here we go. Let me make that for you guys. Add a text. All right, current ideas. We have Pac-Man. That's a little big, but okay. And this will go in the corner up here. Okay, there you guys go. Current ideas, Pac-Man. Let's see how this looks like now. Yeah, okay, that did not go well. Doesn't it have a tool tips or whatever for variable names? I don't know. What do you mean they have best practices for my code? SMH. I don't know. If there is, can you link it in chat or something? But yeah, why didn't this work? It says something about something height not working, like this, screen.height. Right, because where's the screen come from? Oh, screen's coming from here. No, that's fine. That should be fine. Surface. Has no... Am I typing it? Get height. I'm dumb. It's get height. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, you define the screen and width up here, right? I can change these dimensions later, but for now it's fine. Desync, thank you for the follow.
Frame0 is now
I
following.
didn't save. Okay, we have a yellow circle at the very top. It's kind of like shoved into the corner there. But let me give it some X and Y offset. So we have position increment, we have X offset and Y offset. Oh, fuck it, whatever. How much should this be? I don't know. Get screen width and divide this by... I honestly don't even know. I want this to be centered though. How can I make it centered? I want it to be positioned around it then. We'll worry about that for later. For now, let's just give it a raw offset of like 100, 100. But I'll need to do calculations around the center instead. Oh, I didn't even use it. Plus X offset and Y offset. So, oh, it died. Vector 2 takes at most 2 arguments. My bad. What? I didn't save. There we go. Okay, it's right there. Honestly, I think an Agario game is easier than a Pac-Man style. Well, we could have done that. I didn't think of that. What's your circle size? You can start by compensating for that. I don't want to think about having to compensate for that when the next idea is in 9 minutes. I want to get movement down right now. Okay, movement. Whenever we have this, our player position, we want to update this. So, we're gonna have it bounded by the bounds of our... Yeah, we'll have it bounded to the edges of our grid. So we'll need this to be like, what is this? Y is number 1, right? And this is W, so it's gonna go up. This is going to equal to the max of the current position plus 1, or whatever the grid dimensions is minus 1. Right? And then we'll have the same thing for S over here. But this is actually min. And the bottom is 0. And actually, no, it should be flipped around, right? It should be flipped around because 0 is on top and 19 is at the bottom. A goes towards the right, which is once again min, and then D is going to the right, so that is max. And this should be 0. I cannot type for shit. Okay. I think this should be good. Watch this. First try. Well, shit. Tuple does not support item assignment. I forgot. Stupid Python. Python quirks, man. Okay. Oh, fuck, it's gone. What is going on? What's going on with our boy? Oh, and he's gone. Okay, well, that is definitely not it. What? Why is it offsetting so hard? Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's change this. Fuck it. We'll also set this to like 10. Sure. I just want to make sure it does move. Okay, so it is moving, but it just failed. Wait, am I doing this wrong? 1 minus 1, 0. Oh, no. This should be min, this should be max. Wrong way around. Max, min. If you want to center, you can do something like screen area is a PyGame. Yeah. Wait. Something like screen area is equal to PyGame display set mode 00. Dis
E_E_E is now following.
I did not understand under any of this. So what the fuck is this tech? Circle equals however you get your circle. Rectangle equals get rectangle. Rectangle center is equal to screen dot get rectangle dot. Wait, there's screen dot get rectangle dot center. Oh my god. Wait. Let me print this. Let me see this work. Okay, wait, that's a method. That's a method. And this one, it now kind of works. Why the fuck is it moving around like this? It shouldn't be moving around like that. Because movement is tied to the grid and not... Is 10 really that small? I guess it is. Let's change this to like 50. So there's not overlapping with the previous circle. Would it be? No. Overlapping with the previous circle, it would need to be like 80. I don't want that to happen. I only have like 2 columns on my thing. I'm so confused. If I hold D and S, I can go diagonally further than I can if I were to press D. What's going on here? Oh, because this needs to be 0. I'm stupid. There we go. And we're off the screen. Okay, we kind of have Pac-Man. He's really fast though. I should change the allowable timing on that. Right, because right now we're using their current delta time. How can I change this to make it so... Oh, I know. I can count the frames. This is sketchy. I know you're not supposed to do this for actual games. At least you're not supposed to. But move cooldown is equal to... Or actually, let me make this a constant. Move cooldown is equal to, let's say you can only move once every 15 frames, okay? Since it's a 60 FPS game, right? I should say FPS is equal to 60. I believe clock tick 60 is how that works. But move cooldown. Next move timer is equal to 0. Whenever we move, we just set this to the move cooldown. We can only do this if the move timer is equal to 0. Right? If the move timer is equal to 0, that's good. And whenever this is running, I want this to decrease in value. So, once again, we're going to have this equal to max. But this is going to be next move timer minus 1. Let's run this. Okay. If I hold both at the same time, though, yeah, that doesn't work. We need this to be like elif. Okay, Pac-Man is Pac-Manning, guys. We can only move in one direction at a time. It's very laggy. It feels very crap to play, I am not gonna lie. It feels absolutely horrendous. We need some animation between the different points. That's what we need. It's like in the 15 frames, that's how long it takes to get Why is it 60 FPS running at 3? Actually, it's running at 4 FPS. Get it right, okay? My game is not that shit. You can do pixels per second instead of per frame. Pixels per second. How the fuck does that work? Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. Wait, how the fuck do I do pixels per second? There's a method for that? Is it delta time? Like this? Use clock tick. Yes, that would be this then. How can I do this? Oh, fuck the new... Alright, guys. Pause the timer, pause the timer, pause the timer. We gotta spin for a new fucking idea. No. This is gonna be shit. Use DT as a multiplayer? What do you mean DT as a multiplayer? I don't know how time will correlate to a multiplayer experience, but... Oh god. Already? I know already? Oh my god. I only just got the controls down. This is gonna be so shit. Half an hour is not enough time. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Please don't be anything bad. Where's... I need my drum roll, guys. I need my drum roll. Is it Miku? It's burger. Okay, okay, this is easy. Let me just get a burger off of online, and then we can just throw it into the game. Fuck. We can throw it into the game and have Pac-Man try and eat it. I need like a PNG, transparent. Burger is the character. The burger is trying to eat Pac-Man. Big brain. Let it be Pac-Man. Wait. PNG tree? It's not gonna be transparent, is it? Oh, yes, okay. Save as. Let me just like not leak my screen really quick. Save as. Save this PNG and let me drag it into here. And let me create an assets folder. All right. Here we go, guys. We got our big, beautiful burger here. How the fuck do we get this into the game? I don't know. That's why we're doing this video. Or this stream. All right. How can I import assets into this? There is an assets section. This is what I'm looking at. There is an assets section somewhere in here. How do I move an image? How do I even add an image? Okay. Image, assets. How do I assets? No. Okay, maybe there's something inside of here. How do I move an image? Just pixels on a screen. Go back, print screen, move it like a hero, creating a map. Create graphic screen, player image. Okay, let's just add Google. How to add images to PyGame. PyGame image. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Shadows. Is it the same thing? It's literally the same thing. Okay. We have load, we have save, we have get extended to string 2 bytes, Okay, let's use this load. Load is over here. So pygame.load. How the fuck, where are we gonna put this? Okay, goodbye, Mr. Pac-Man. PyGame dot image dot load, and it's gonna be file name object hints. Okay, let's do this. Copy relative path and use you in here, right? Rostering that. Convert alpha dot convert alpha. This guy PyGames. Now, how do I make use of this? This is my burger image, right? How do I draw this onto the screen? So we load it and then search examples. Oh, damn. I don't know how to render this though. Okay, no, the screen's too small. I think you have to assign it to a value, then to call it. Convert. Oh, how do I draw this to the screen? How to render image to screen PyGame. Create a display. Here. Stop. I consent. Image, PyGame load, screen blit. Use blit to copy content from one surface to another. Okay. Screen dot blit our burger image, and this will go to 0, 0. We flip it. Status is true. While status in-game event, da da da. Okay, all of that's fine. Set caption, image, mode XY. Okay, can you explain what the fuck a display mode is? I do not know what a display mode is for this. But let's see. Does it render our big, beautiful burger? We need it to be alpha though. Let's see. Does alpha like this work? Yes, it does. Okay, our big, beautiful burger. We will... How do I scale you down? We first of all need to scale you, but I also need to draw you in this position. So let's just do that. Comment this out. And if I run this, we have a moving burger. Oh my god, we've done it. Let's go. Okay, that part was easy. How do I scale this down? Image, load. There has to be more image options. 2 bytes, 2 strings, 2 buffers, load extended, blah, 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 blah. Burger time, baby. Here. Well, you know what? Let's just pull up ChatGPT. Honestly, ChatGPT will be our documentation friend because I can't like go through all of this. We're still learning, by the way. We're just learning with ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever fucking AI thing you want to use. Let me just make sure I'm not gonna leak any important conversations. I'm not logged in, right? Okay, good. All right, GPT, tell me, how do I scale an image in PyGame? Limit gave me a lemon pepper wing ad. You know it's good. Wait, PyGame transform scale image. Okay, this is what we need. Burger image is equal to U. PyGame transform scale our burger image and to something. Our music stopped. Hold on, give me a second. Next song. Oh wait, did it stop or did my Wi-Fi die? Oh, please don't tell me Wi-Fi died. Oh. Hello. I think we're fine. Right? What? Can you guys hear anything? I can't hear anything. Shadows bullied you in chat. Nope, you can't hear anything? Well, great. I don't know what the fuck happened to my music or my other tab, but I can't hear anything either. The fuck actually happened? You know what? You know what? We'll let it be. We'll leave it be. Okay, we got 13 minutes before the next round hits. We got 13 minutes before the next round hits. We gotta get something in here. We need to scale this. What does it scale this to? Like 200 by 150? Is that what this is saying? Let me first of all move this out so we aren't constantly processing this. This is gonna be the definition of spaghetti code this stream. Oh god. Let me change this to be like, I don't know, gray. Serving my burger on a gray background. Alright. That looks good. But how the fuck does this API work? Like what are we doing here? Scale it 2 times larger? Okay, so we can do it like this as well. Smooth, higher quality scaling. Sure. So spray PNG, I don't know what this set. I think set mode is just setting the dimensions of your window or the display. I think that's what set mode means. Scale, blitz, scaled image, yeah. Okay. Let's change this. We don't care about smooth scaling, but let's change this to be like 1/4 of the size. Yeah? Oh, size must be 2 numbers. What? Boss? Oh, scale by. Okay, my bad. Scale by. Run this. Okay, that looks good. Let's reduce you down to like 1 just to get the good size. Okay, we have something. RIP stream, W stream, guys, stream is alive. Add the idea to the text. All right, I forgot. Thank you, thank you. This is gonna be a lot of effort to fucking maintain. Um, where is it? Text properties. You got Borger. Okay, this list is gonna be so long by the end of this stream. I can already tell. If you want smoother movement, don't snap to the position. Use a vector. Yes. We can work on that now that we have the burger in. So, use a vector. I don't know what you mean by, oh, like a force vector or a movement vector. Right. Yeah, that would work. Hmm. I mean, how Pac-Man works, it's not like you press one key and it moves one tile over, right? Is when you press a direction, he'll keep on moving in that direction until he hits a wall or something. I think that's what we should do as well, right? So, yeah, let's change that. So we have current direction. Like snake. Yeah, like snake. So we'll put current, oh, this is actually going to be such spaghetti code. Hold on. Let me move these constants to the top. And let's say current direction or current direction. And we'll also have queued up direction. By default, this will be, I don't know, left. We'll say 3. Actually, no. Oh, fuck, do I make an enum? That's overdoing it. No, fuck it. Up, down, left, right. That's how I'll remember it. 0, 1, 2, 3. This is number 3, our current direction by default. And then we'll have a queued direction, which will take place on the next move timer. So the queued direction is equal to none, I guess, let's say none for now. And so whenever we Let me comment this out because this will probably be useful. Or let me just copy it. We have to set the queued direction. Queued direction is equal to whatever. So up, down. Let's just get rid of all these. Up, down, left, right, right, and we'll have it so that the timer is always going to be going from 15 to 0. And so it'll just keep looping back around. It's not going to be like an actual timer. It'll just say when you can actually like are allowed to move the time. I don't This is a very shitty way of implementing it, a very non-guaranteed way of implementing it, but this is how I'm going to implement it. Fuck it. Um if next move timer is equal to 0 and we do have a queued direction, then we're going to change the direction, the current direction. Change the current direction equal to the queued direction, and the queued direction is equal to none again. And if, hold on, we'll move this condition check into here because we kind of need it. If that, then this. Otherwise, do that, then change the timer, the cooldown equal to the cooldown. Yes. Okay. What are you guys saying? Velocity is equal to that, then plus direction, multiply acceleration. Nah, we don't need acceleration in Pac-Man. Instant acceleration is the way to go. Uh, why does it allow it in the editor then? Okay. Yeah, 0 to 100 instant mode. That's how we go. That's how we rock around here. And so we'll have this, and then we'll have the movement calculations down at the bottom here. So, uh, you said pixels per second, right? Pixels per second. I don't know how we would achieve that. Pixels per second. So, no, 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 no. I know. So it would be like 80 over per second, but instead of per second, we're doing it per quarter of a second, right? So 0.25. And so we're moving 80 over by 0.25. This is the force vector or the velocity. We'll change this up here. Velocity is equal to this. Yes, with our velocity, we can move in that specified direction. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. I just realized the game grid no longer exists, but fuck it. We'll worry about that in a second. Uh, oh, what's the movement again? Oh, right. If current, oh, fuck, the position. No, the position. Okay, the position, we'll change the position to be a, where's the vector? Where's the vector? U. Into a vector saying like, I don't know. We'll start from the center, like you said. Where's the, yes, U. Directly in the center. And so, wait, is this even right? Ah, fuck it. I'll say center. And then just pull it. Crappiest code in the West? Hell yeah. I don't even know if this is a vector or not. I don't think it is. But we'll basically just move the player position or adjust the player position. Bro is hard coding all that shit. Yeah, man. Where is the... You. Take me back to the top. How did you do this? How did you update it? Just directly, X and Y, those properties. So if the current direction is equal to 0, then this is up, right? Y plus equal to velocity multiplied by delta time. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna do it like this. And the rest is gonna be similar as follows, right? We have elif direction is equal to 1, then we want to minus equals, and so on and so forth. So 2 and 3. Wait, plus equals, wait, is it plus equals? Up, down, left, left, right. It's inconsistent. It's inconsistent with my... Oh my god. Whatever, man. Wait, is it up, down, left, right? Up, down, left, right. No, that makes sense. That's right. That's correct. That's correct. Left, right. I feel so stupid right now. Okay. Hopefully, this will work. And then we can render our guy. Yes. Now watch this. My burger's gone. Oh, shit. Oh, that's why. That's why. No, 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 no. I'm stupid. The player position is just as is now. We don't care about the grid positions for now. We'll worry about that in a second. Okay, look at it. Look at it. My... No, it's gone. My up and down don't work. It like barely... No. No. My S, whenever I press down, it goes the other direction. Oh god. Oh god. Why the fuck is it going up when it should be going down? Up, down, direction 1. Queued direction is equal to queued direction if queued direction exists. And then it sets the move timer on... No, 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 no. We don't want this to be on a move timer like this. We want it to just extract out like that. That's good. And then... But why is it going down? X minus velocity times dt. I mean, this works. If it's equal to 1, current direction is equal to 1. Queued direction is equal to 1. It should be fine. But it's not. Why? The random invert movement is already implemented? Oh fuck, we're at 40 minutes, guys. No. Pause. Pause the timer. 40-20. Do I even get a drum roll? Can I even like... Isn't my YouTube just broken? It's broken. I can't hear the drum roll, guys. This is so sad. This is so sad. No drum rolls for today. But where the fuck is the wheel? You. Here we go. Alright, guys. What do you think we're gonna get this time? I think we're gonna get something that completely throws a wrench into this right now. You can set move in a while loop, like a while running. Then you can have the clock inside. Boom, you have your motion. I guess, but I feel like that just defeats the real-time functionality that we have right now. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna get? Please don't be ChatGPT. I swear to fucking God. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. Randomly invert controls? We already have that, guys. We already have that. Okay. Um, fuck. Randomly invert controls. It's already there. Yes, true. It's already here. I don't have to do jack shit, man. Um, but no, no, no. Let me add that to the. Let me add that to the thing, and we'll actually build it in properly after we get our S working properly. So inverted or invert controls. That's gonna be so fucking annoying and also so hard to debug. Okay. Oh god. Here we go. Why the fuck is it going down when I want it to, or going up when I want it to go down? When I press S, queued position is equal to 1, right? And then if there is a queued direction, then current direction becomes 1. Then if current direction is equal to 1, then the Y position is minus equal velocity times dt. And then we render the player position. I don't know why this isn't working then. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, unpause the timer. God. I just wanted to stall a little longer before the next thing came. Why the fuck is this not working? Okay, is the, like, I don't know what you call it. Is the queuing up of controls at least working? It kind of feels like it. Okay, whenever I press up, it doesn't work. Oh, maybe because this is meant to be 0. But that doesn't explain why 1 is turning into something else. Let's print the queued position or the queued direction. It's inverted. What the fuck? Pressing S does nothing. Hello? Is my S button broken? No? I'm so confused. Wait. If keys PyGame key W? I feel like there's a problem here. Unless if I'm being stupid. This is key W, this is key S. Key S does literally nothing. Like, okay, this is me pressing A. Nothing happens. What? What? Is it because I'm so confused? I'm so confused. Why is it okay? Let me print out keys. What the fuck am I getting inside of keys? I think it's seeing that. Huh? I'm so confused. Because technically it shouldn't be entering here because Q direction is not being set to 0 when we start. I don't know, man. Like, look at that. And a bunch of, like, falses. I'm assuming this is scan code wrapper. And this is like a bitmap of all the keys. And then KW refers to a certain specific index within this. That'll say whether or not if it's true. So, I don't know why this is print pressed W S A D. It was working earlier. D A S. Just being funky, a funky guy now. Look, that's working. Therefore, Q direction should be correct, unless if it's not Q direction. No, it is. Q direction. And Q direction never gets reset until it reaches inside of here. when next move timer is equal to 0 and Q direction is not none. That'll explain it. Okay, other directions work, but up and down is inverted. Right, because up starts from the top. Right. It's counterintuitive. Positive is at the bottom, and negative is on top. Therefore, this now works. Yippee. Okay, we need to lock it to a grid now. Or like the timing of when it should be or what positions it can do it. Right? I mean, it will be kind of robust because we're just locked to 60 FPS, but it's not like good, right? We also don't know how many times it carries over on the grid. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. We need to implement random controls right now. Um, it doesn't pay his mods. Yeah, I don't even pay myself. Y'all aren't getting pay, okay? Not till we're racking in like not till we're racking in like at least $100 a month. Import PyGame, import random. We'll have it set on a timer to say when do we set it so the controls get inversed versus when they don't get inversed. So, after a certain number of frames, it will invert the controls. Yes, yes. We're we'll set the initial time. Initial time or init or no time to invert. Time to invert, we'll set this to random.int. Fuck. How do I get a random int? GPT. This is why we have you here. How do I get a random int within a range? Give me the code. Rand int. Inclusive. Okay. Rand int. Between a time of let's say 60 frames to 300. So between 1 to 5 seconds is when the controls will be inverted. Frames or time, but make the check at a random interval. That is what I'm doing. So we are going to, I guess before we calculate movement stuff, we can say is equal to the max of -1 and 0. And if time to invert is equal to 0, then we can calculate a new time to invert. And we can invert the controls. So is inverted is equal to false for now. But we can set this to equal not this. And so when it is inverted, is equal to this if not is inverted, else 1. Something like this. This is ultimate spaghetti coding right here. This is literally just like an exercise of how fast I can think of ideas to solve this and then code it in. So if I run this now, I am controlling it like no. Okay, it got inverted. It got inverted. Okay, this is really trippy. And then it uninverted itself. And it inverted again. Oh god. Oh god. We're off the fucking screen. Okay. Can I please uninvert? Okay, there we go. Nice. I know what we can do for bounding the movements. Let me think. Let me think. The movement box or the movement positions. Um, we can specify the two corners, and then we can draw the grid around the two. Oh, wait, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, what I'm thinking, right? You know how originally we had the grid in which it would snap the positions of our burger or Pac-Man to? Now, instead, I want to specify the top left corner and the bottom right corner. That's going to basically define the rectangle in which we can move. And then we can use the same logic to like kind of divide it so we know how tall each square is and how wide each square is. And then we can change the movement velocity along each axis to line up with those, as well as making it so the maximum distance it can travel is not going to exceed those two coordinates, right? Just do rectangle clamp IP, screen get rectangle. No, I do not want to clamp it within the screen. I want to clamp it um within my rectangle. I mean, I could do that, but like I could go with your route, but this way makes sense to me. This way makes more sense to me, even though it's probably less efficient. The grid dimensions, I wanted to have a uh, 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 uh. We'll say top left corner. This is terrible. Whatever. Top left corner is equal to something. Paw. We'll have it plus 300. No, actually, this should be minus 300, and this will be minus. This will be minus 500, something like that. And then bottom right, we'll have it be plus on either one of these. Sir, check DMs. Me? Oh yeah, me. Let's see. What are you saying? Hackman assets.rar. Oh fucking god. Okay. Fine. Fine. I will. Let me see how bad it is. Let me see the damage. Give me a second. Download. Continue to download. Unzip. This better not be a zip bomb. I swear to fucking god. WinRAR. Extract files. How bad is it? Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me view as larger so I can actually see the contents. Yo, okay, wait, that's sick. What am I gonna do about the burger now? Okay. I can show you guys. We have courtesy of, I guess, is this from Jags and S16, I'm assuming, or is it just S16? I don't know. I got this from S16. Let me change screens. And we got, boom, limit Pac-Man assets. This is actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. So let me copy these over and paste. We have open, close. This is actually so good. And I'll load up these frames as, hold on. We're gonna make it really fucking sketch. So we have a load image. I'll make a function to help me load an image and transform it to a certain size for this specific purpose of, well, these assets here, right? And I'm going to store them into kind of a, I guess, a 2D array where one dimension is going to be the each of the four directions, and then the other dimension is going to be open and close, right? That way I can kind of animate it. So on a timer, every like 30 frames or so, it'll change it from an open state to a closed state, and then the actual pair that it pulls from, I guess, will depend on the direction. So we can work with that right now. Let me add you to here. So define load limit image. Let's say that, right? And we'll take the file path, and we're basically just going to copy paste what's over here. So we have image equaling to loading this file path, convert to alpha, scale it by some amount, and then we return this image. And let me first specify the array. So limit images is equal to a 2D array, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And inside of here, we're going to have each of these. So we have up, closed, copy relative path. I'm going to make these all R strings or raw strings. That's closed up. Where's open up? I'm just going to copy paste this, honestly. Open up. Bro, your sound is fucked. Is it actually? Is it all fucked? No. What? Do I sound fucked? Limit to follow and other things sounds are broken. I think my system sounds in general are just broken. I got a new interface and I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know how to fix it. We're kind of on a time crunch though. The moment we hit 1 hour, I'm gonna pause and see if I can try and fix it. But if I can't, then it is what it is. We have up, down, left, and right. And we're gonna iterate through this. So for direction in limit images, and for, or dirend, no, direction, and for open state in direction, we're going to call load limit image. So image is equal to load limit image of the open state. And we can append this into some list. So call this raw, and we'll have limit images actually. And so, next images is equal to a list, and then inside of next images list we can append you, and then we can append this to limit images append. And so images raw. So we now have a kind of 2D array of images that we can pull from, and on a timer, I guess. Open animate cooldown, let's say. We'll set this to 30, and then open, or next open timer, we'll set this to 0. And so inside of here, just like before, and I can also say current image, cur limit image is equal to 0, 0. Or actually, which way are we looking? We're looking right, right? So 3, 0. Is this gonna work? Flip it up, flip it down. Open state is equal to 0. And we'll set this open state to here. Okay, and so on a timer, we have invert controls, we have some shit for next open timer. If next open timer, then, or is equal to 0, then we can change the next open timer back to the cooldown. Open animate cooldown. I also need to set this to be you. Fuck, man, we have to move so fucking fast for this timer. It's almost time for the next one. Why can't I copy paste? Oh, I'm on insert mode, that's why. How do I get out of this? Okay, there we go. Boom, open timer. Oh no, it's already time for the next one. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me try and fix my audio. I don't know what the fuck is wrong here. Cause like, I'll be right back. I don't want to accidentally leak anything. Why the fuck does the audio not work? You are... Oh, why did it switch? Hold on. Is this good now? That's all I had to do. I don't know why. My fucking system's default sound just changed to a different device. Well, you guys get your music back. And you also get everything back. Come on, ChatGPT. No, 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 no. We cannot afford to roll ChatGPT. I swear to God, if we roll ChatGPT. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Okay. Next feature. What's it gonna be? Drum rolls, please. It is physics. How is this gonna work? How is this gonna work in this game? What physics? What physics can we add to this game? Gravity? Where's the gravity? I thought this was Pac-Man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're defying gravity in this fucking... I don't even know mass. That's all you get. What the fuck? Bouncy burgers. Okay, okay. We're gonna have burgers that drop from the sky and bounce around. And your objective is to eat the burgers. Make it bounce off the bouncing limits at 2 times the force it hit it. What the fuck? We have to make 4s in this fucking shit. No way. Okay, well, this needs to be Pac-Man still. I feel like it's still not very Pac-Man-y. No, make chicken nuggets rain. Chicken nuggets is not on the list. We need to implement the burger, okay? It's not right if we go with this entire stream without implementing the burger when we rolled the burger. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. No, well, no. Falling to the position is supposed to be at. That isn't really physics now. Then it's just a simple animation. I want it to like be a bouncy ball where you drop it from the top of the screen and it bounces around. That's like actual physics, right? We're giving it actual gravity here. Yeah, exactly. Windows screensaver burger. That's exactly what we're doing. I wanted to do like a DVD kind of burger bouncing between the corners of the screen, but like that's also not physics. Sag. Well, you need to go back to Pac-Man and then add the burger somewhere and then give the burger gravitational pull based on size. Yo, am I pulling out the fucking gravity equations? GMMR over some constant some shit. With G's the constant, what am I saying? You accelerate towards the burger. We are not having planetary physics in our burgers, bro. I am just going to go with the screensaver burger idea that pulls you towards it. Guys, you need to remember the gravitational pull of a burger is negligible. Even in the vacuum of space, it is practically negligible. So, let me add poles onto the list that we have here, or physics. This list is gonna get big. Physics. Pysics. Pysics. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be terrible. Let's start back up the timer. I need to fix up whatever the fuck I was just doing. I don't remember what I was doing. Right, animating this thing. When this happens, we need to change the open state to 0 if open state is equal to 1. Else, it's going to be 1. And yes. Yes. Whenever this happens, we say the image. Oh no, the current limit image. The current limit image is equal to current limit image is equal to this one with the current direction. Current direction. Yes. I mean, I could just put this down here as well. Current limit image is that. And then I can replace the drawing with the current limit image. Perfect. And so this will change the direction. That's fine. Let me actually just put this down here. Yes. And in fact, I don't need this either. This is redundant. Get rid of that. We can get rid of current limit image, and we just need to keep track of open state and next timer state. So I believe this should work now, right? I am a coding genius. Look at that. Oh, inverted controls. Okay. We'll put on our to-do. We'll make a to-do up here. Bound movement with a play area and calculate grid based on play area. All right, right now what we need to do is bring back the burger and give it some physics. So we have our burger here. Honestly, 0.1 scaling for the limit image is pretty good. But for the burger, we need to give it some physics. So this is going to be the physics section with burger physics. And so we'll have a gravity constant. So gravity is equal to let's just actually go with 9.8. And since we wanted to go down, just gonna be acceleration. Since we want it to go down, it needs to be It needs to be positive because down is positive, right? And then we'll have a random range. So the max x velocity for Borger, max x velocity. We'll also give it like, I don't know, we'll say 50 or something. Yes. And so whenever we spawn a Borger, we need it to fall. And we'll have it so every time it bounces, it doesn't bounce back up with the full velocity, but instead it will instead it'll be like, I don't know, 50% of the original velocity. And so we need a Borger class. I guess a Borger class, would that work? I guess we do, because we want to track it per Borger, right? Or no, we'll just only have one Borger on the screen at a time for now. So we have the Borger image, and we have the current Borger speed. Borger, let's rename this to be Borger as well. No, Borgor. The correct spelling. So Borger velocity or x velocity, and the Borger, I guess I should say just the velocity in general. This will equal to a PyGame vector, a 2D vector like before. For now, this will be 0, 0 until we actually calculate it. It's just a placeholder. And we want to spawn it randomly throughout the game, right? So I guess the Borger timer. Borgor. Yeah, we're making physics, we're adding gravity. Newton just hit the Borgers. Borger timer. And then we'll set this to be equal once again to a random time. Where did we set random time before? Random int. We have time to invert, and we also have time to Borger. Let's set it to that. Time to Borger is that. And when it's 0, we want it to fall. And then if it goes off screen on either side, we'll just have it disappear. And so Borger timer. We'll put you up here. This is so scuffed. Borger timer is equal to max of this, where this is Borger timer. And if Borger timer is equal to 0, we'll once again set Borger timer to a random no, we don't do this just yet. We want the Borger to be dead. If when it's either consumed or whatever, then we'll set the Borger timer. That's gonna be so much logic, okay. This is gonna be peak spaghetti code. So when the Borger spawns, we're gonna give it a random position. So we also need this to have a position. Yeah, because we need to track position as well as velocity, which is kind of annoying. But we have Borger velocity, and we also have Borger position. And so Borger position will be at a random spot. Borger position is equal to a something like this. I want it to spawn at least on the top quarter of the screen. So this is X, right? Let's have it drop somewhere within the middle half, like with 1/4 margins on either side. So center 0. Where is it? Center 0 plus random.randint between screen.getWidth over 2, and this will be negative, as well as positive. Yes? Yes. As for the height, I want it to be in the top quarter. So top quarter. This will be a random int between 0 and get height divided by 4. Right? So this will be the top quarter, and that'll be fine. We put the position, and then we set the alive state. We need an alive state or active border. Where the fuck is any of my code? Here, Borger physics. Borger is Borger active? We'll set this to false. And so when the timer hits, we also need to set the Borger to true. Yes, the Borger to true, and the position will be there. And we also need to give it a random velocity. Borger velocity is equal to u. The x is a random amount, random.randint between the Borger max x velocity, negative of that, and a positive. Versus the y is going to be a constant 0. It's going to be dropping from 0 velocity. And so we need to calculate the Borger position based off of all of this. So if the Borger is active, then we want to update the Borger velocity to have dot y to plus equals the gravity constant, the gravity acceleration. And we also want to update the Borger position dot x plus equal the Borger velocity of y dot x, and same with the y. But actually, I want to clamp this as well. I know the guy from earlier, I'm sorry, UMD, did say something about clamping. So let's see, how can I clamp coordinates? Where's ChatGPT? Because we might as well try learning that as well. How do I clamp vector coordinates in PyGame? Yeah, PyGame math vector. We have clamp magnitude IP in place. Limits length to that. Okay. Yes. So but this only clamps it on top, right? Can I clamp it from the bottom? Non-in-place version. Clamp magnitude. Because this will work for like the y-axis, but not the x-axis. I guess the x-axis doesn't really matter for me. I only care about the y-axis right now. So PyGame vector v clamp IP limits length to 100. Oh, that's the vector's magnitude. I want to clamp the coordinates. Oh, it's just using min and max here. Because clamping only changes like the vector length. But what is this non-in place? Non-in place version. We also have rectangle clamp. You can clamp a rectangle using its position. Clamped rectangle. No, that's not exactly what I'm trying to get. The real question is what he is planning on learning PyGame for. You don't need to worry about that. You quit nosing around, you know? Yes, I don't think clamp really works for the use case that I'm thinking of right now. I think I'm just gonna stick with min-max. I mean, because yeah, clamping only seems to work for, I guess, magnitude, but I'm not trying to do magnitude from a specific point, right? I'm trying to do like specific axes, which honestly min and max probably work better for. So we have min, bah, bah, bah. This position y plus velocity y versus the screen dot get height. Yes. He's gonna gatekeep his PRs at work by making his coworkers beat his pie game. How did you know, bro? You have to beat my high score in Gravity in Pac-Man Burger Adventures if you want your PRs to be merged, okay? It's just the rite of passage. It's just the trials of the new hires that they have to go through. Okay, so we have this. Yes. If Borger is active, we're first going to check if Borger.x is greater than the width, so screen.get width, or if it's less than 0. If this is the case, then we need to kill the Borger because it is gone. Borger is active is equal to false. And we can set the timer back on again. So Borger timer is equal to the random time sets here. Otherwise, we can check if the y position, if it's equal to the screen height, then we can inverse the velocity is equal to the negative of the y, but I also want to divide this in half, right? And we'll also do a check to see if the Borger velocity of y, if this equals 0 on a bounce, then we'll also deactivate the Borger. Or actually not if it's less than 0. We need to set a threshold because it might never hit 0. If it might just keep infinitely halving and take forever to get to 0. So I'm gonna say if it is less than like 0.1, let's say, we'll also kill it. Otherwise, that is fine. What happened to my music? Oh, song's over, I think. There you go, you get a new one. I think Borger physics works. Let's see if the Borger physics works. Then we can work on consumption logic. And hopefully, that should be all the ideas implemented before the next idea comes in, which means we are on track. So, fuck. The Borgers have crashed the game. What happened here? It needs to be an int. It needs to be an int. Borger position at 91. 91 int. I heckin' love spaghetti code. Int. Anywhere else? No? No? Maybe here. This needs to be... Oh wait, no. Wait a second. No. I'm dumb. This is not what needs it. It's the randoms in here that need it. Int. Right? Should be. Where did this bracket come from? I'm so lost in my own code. Oh. Yes, get out of here. Okay. No! Stop the timer. Fuck, I don't know what's wrong with the code right now. I have to debug this, but game is game. Pull out the fucking drum roll, pull out the wheel. It's time. It's time. What's next? What's next on the list? No. Huh? What the fuck am I gonna do with chair coasters? Brother! Okay. Guys. Real shit. What the fuck are we doing with chair coasters? Oh god. Put coasters under your chair IRL? What, you don't like that sound? Coasters? Wait, Lux, you're cooking. What if I make a roller coaster? I put a gif of a roller coaster in the back and I put a fucking chair over it. Chair coasters. Honestly, what the fuck do we do for this shit? You know what? We'll do that. Where's the fucking... This is gonna be a theme park, bonanza. You got your burgers falling from the sky on a roller coaster while Limit Pac-Man is like fucking chasing his fat ass around trying to eat it from the sky. Like it's snowflakes or some shit. Oh god, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let me get a GIF or a video, and then we'll use that as the background. It's time for an exam? Alright, good luck, shadows. Where can I go for video assets? I mean, like, easy to get video assets. I don't have to pull out the pirating software, let's just say. Let's just go to Pixabay. I'm sure we can find some roller coaster stock footage here. Roller coaster. Welcome to the theme park. Wow. Isn't this? No. I want pure roller coaster. No humans in my roller coaster. Definitely wasn't teasing you about your spelling. I've never seen. Okay, I know roller coasters is spelled that way. I don't know how like chair coasters or like coffee coasters are spelled. Wow, there is no footage of roller coasters here. You know what? I think this will do. I think this will do. Let me change scene so I can download it without leaking anything. Download. 1280 by 720. Yeah, that's kind of what we're working with right now. Download. Perfect. And where is my assets? Oh, it's an MP4. You know what? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. So we got our lovely, lovely footage here. Actually, hold on a second. Let me make sure the downloads folder is on screen. Okay, that's out of the way. And let's also add this to underneath PyZic. We have coaster. Okay, we need to add an image to the background now. Oh, you found a coaster video? I think we're just gonna stick with this one. Pexels. Okay. I'll keep this in mind for video editing in the future, because Pixabay hasn't been doing me well in terms of stock footage quantity. But yes, how do I add in a video as a background? ChatGPT. How do I add a video as a background? Looping. Tell me, ChatGPT. What? They don't support video playback? Are you kidding me? But you can loop a video as a background using one of these methods. PyGame movie, only in very old PyGame versions and not recommended. OpenCV Python. No! No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Convert the image to video frames. No, don't do this to me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go download it as image frames. Oh no. The sacrifices we make for velocity. Ha, get it? 'Cause physics. Alright, download as... How do I change the format of it? I've got... No. No, I shouldn't. I can't. I shouldn't. You know what? No. Where is a... Let me search something really quick. MP4 to frames. PNG. Video to PNG sequence converter. Free and online. Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Take my files. Don't give me a virus, please, for the love of God. I just want to make my coaster burger rain bonanza, okay? Yes. Frame rate 10. Yes. Convert to PNG. What beautiful, beautiful soft. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. What the fuck, man? Don't tell me I have to download each and every single one individually. No. I mean, this is gonna be pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, but no. Oh wait, download frames as zip? Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Download frames as zip. Ooh, it's coming along, okay. How big is it? It's 161 megabytes. Okay. Well, while that's downloading in the background, let's make the system for it. So I am going to basically just update the background image every like 6 frames or 6 ticks of the clock or some shit. So, where is my code? We just keep adding more and more stuff when the previous stuff is still broken. Okay, we'll come back and fix the physics in a second. To do fix. But we're gonna have a new folder in here. Call this import OS. This is so shit. We'll put you down here. Background image. Background. And we'll say... background BG frames is equal to file path for... No. File name for file name in os.list directory assets/bg. Yes, so this will list our background folder when we have one, and it will give us all the file names inside of a order. And I can use the exact same logic from before here to kind of load and process everything, right? So let me put you here. We'll load BG image. And it's going to be file name. So this is going to be os.path.join assets BG with the file name here. Convert to alpha. We're not going to scale it because it's a perfect 1280 by 720, and we're going to return the image. Now our background images are here, right? We'll call this raw, actually. And so for each image inside of raw, for image in or for file name in the raw, we'll BG images raw, BG images raw. We'll BG images dot append into the file name load BG image. And so this will give us a list of all the images just as before, and we'll literally just iterate through it. Right? We'll just iterate through it. Per BG ind is equal to 0. And so, next BG timer is equal to 0, and BG cooldown is equal to 6 clock ticks. BGM goes hard. Nice. So, we'll once again add another clock into here. I fucking love clocks. Okay. We'll put you down here next to the open state, and we'll call you next BG. No, not next BG timer. Yes, next BG timer. BG timer. When it is equal to 0, we are going to increase it. So, where is current BG index plus equal to 1 if current BG index is equal to the length of our BG images, then we are going to set this back to 0. Yes. And after that, we can set our BG timer back to the BG cooldown. Perfect. And so we can render this. Screen blitz. Well, actually, we'll do it over here. Screen blitz the BG images on the current index, and this will be at 0, 0. So the vector 0, 0. This will display at the corner, cover the entire screen. BG images. This will be the current index. And that's going to be fine. We also need to render the very first one at the beginning here. So this will be like so, screen.blit BG images, current index being this, and that is okay. Is there anything else we need to do? Yes, this is fine, because I want this to render at the very back, right? Is it possible for me to specify a Z index for the screen blitz? I have no clue. But that should be fine if I just specify it at the very beginning, right? Or actually, let me even replace you with it. Yes. Okay, so if I run this now, I should hopefully get a background. No, never mind. Assets, right, I didn't download the assets. Let me pull those in right now. Fuck, bro, time crunch, time crunch. No breaks in this. PNG split, extract all to here. All this. Move it into assets. Assets slash rename BG. Open you. We have all the frames. Yes? Yes. Okay, we have all the frames. Easy GIF, easy GIF. Look at that. Perfect. So, hopefully I did get the list directory part correct, because that's the only part that I'm unsure of here. Right, I forgot something else is broken here. 75. Thank you.
A Bamberg is now following.
Thank you, Bamberg, for the follow. Where's this wrong? 75, 75, transform on this image. We don't need this. No. No! Look at it go! Oh my god! Oh my god, we had an image going. We had an image going. But, I don't know why we couldn't see anything else besides that. Why couldn't we see anything else besides that? Okay, let's leave that for now. We need to fix our border logic now. There was a problem with it spawning. Right here again, rand int on 114 over here. We need to change what? What? This is a constant. Float object cannot be interpreted as an integer. I thought. Yeah, I specified this as an int, no? I don't know. I'm gonna just wrap you as an int, I guess. What was it complain? Oh, wait, no. It's not complaining about that. 114. It's complaining about this one. Yes, you. Int. Is that all? Should be all. So, our images are going to load here. Boom. But where's my Pac-Man? I don't know. It's going though. Look at how beautiful my roller coaster is. Watch, is it gonna loop? Is it gonna loop? Is it gonna loop? It loops! It fucking loops! We have a video player, the worst video player in the world. But where the fuck is anything else? Display flip. To put your work on the screen. How does Blit even work? I'm constantly drawing the limit images, but they're not showing. So... Is this the first time I use another Blit? I mean, I do have a Blit for... Oh, I don't have another Blit for the fuck was it? The burger sprites. And I also don't have logic for spawning the burger sprites. If burger is border active, then we also want to screen blitz the border. Border image on top of the border position, right? Thing is, let me ask ChatGPT, because I'm using multiple blitz for the first time, and now it's only rendering the first one. I'm using screen.blit to render images, but having multiple only renders one. How can I render multiple images on top of each other? Come on, GPT, give me something. Can absolutely render multiple images? Yes, I don't care. Just tell me. Just tell me. Blit. But. What? Clear screen every frame if needed. Order matters. Blit draws on top of the previous one. Yes. I sent you packburger.pl. You can borrow some of that as examples. Okay, sure. Have to roll though. Good luck. All right. Thank you for all your help today, UMD Smith. Fuck, we got 4 more minutes. You use blit. You must blit every image, every frame. What? Boss? Why? PyGame does not store previous drawings. This is wrong. Screen.blit image 1 and then image 2. Wait, what? Next frame. Fill 000. Make sure isn't erasing stuff afterward. This erases everything. Ah, fuck it. We'll just have it render every single time. The rendering step will be at the very end. Where the hell is my image? It was at the very top, right? Yeah, screen blitz. No. Whatever, I'll take you. Screen blitz, I'll put you at the bottom here. So we have screen blit the background image, then the border, then the limit, and then we flip it. We also want to set the fill, so screen.fill. We'll just set this to a black background for now. And we're not going to screen blitz here, because I don't know what the fuck that's doing. Run. It's taking a long time, though. Where the fuck is my limit? Okay, there's my limit. We're drawing on top of each other. There's my burger! Look at it go! What the fuck? Yo, my burger's going crazy! Did I forget delta time? I think I forgot delta time. Where's the physics of it? Where's the physics? Plus equals that times delta time times dt. Same with this one. Times dt. Times dt. The burger is tweaking. That burger is me right now. It's bouncing off the fucking walls. Velocity is equal to that divided by 2. Yes, okay. Inverse, once below the threshold, it disappears as it was intended. What the fuck is going on though? This is fine. I think delta time is all we needed, to be honest. If we set this and let it go now. I'm moving my guy back on screen. Where's the burger? It is not physicsing right now. The burger is going crazy right now. It's a fucking burger tornado. Oh my god. I literally cannot control this thing for the life of me. The inverse controls are terrible. What is going on? Why is my burger tweaking like that? Why is it going absolutely crazy? Is it cause the maximum X velocity is way too high or something? I think... Because it should be like 10 per second, right? 10 per second, I think. Where is the current burger constants? Oh, fuck, it's another... I keep forgetting the timer. Alright. It's about time for a new idea. You're right, Jaggies. No. Don't punish me, guys, please. I'm overworked. I'm just an overworked intern, please. I mean, I'm no longer an intern, but still. You gotta cut me some slack. Okay, this job's impossible. Fucking god. We still have to add, like, if I get ChatGPT, this run is over. This run will actually be over. Alright, alright. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, bro. Drumroll. Oh, I can work with this! Why couldn't it have been limit, bro? If it was limit, we were already done, but now we gotta add J.I. Okay, well. How the fuck are we gonna do this? How the fuck are we gonna do this? There's no shot I am putting in Jay Eisen as an AI VTuber in this fucking game. There's just no shot. I'm only adding in the image somewhere, but we need to do something with it. No, we are not getting her working in one stream for a fucking PyGame shitpost. What can we do? Have her talk. We can have her quote-unquote talk. What if? Because I haven't actually done this with the images yet. What if we just make her spin? Like, whenever we consume a burger, instead of like showing points or whatever, like confetti showing that you've hit it, instead we'll have Jay Eisen appear like in the position, kind of coming out a little bit while spinning like a fucking helicopter. Hold on, let me get Jay Eisen asset really quickly. I should have some inside my image library still. Where is? We need to fix the burger's physics so badly though. It is tweaking like crazy. Pictures. Yes, I do have a full shot picture of J.E. Eisen. Perfect. Alright, this is our J.E. Eisen image, right? J.E. Eisen front. Copy path. We'll import you here. Where's the burger logic? Here's the burger logic. So whenever we pick up a burger, she's going to spawn and she's going to spin like fucking crazy. So we need to do rotation and we also need to do like fading. J. Eisen image. This is gonna take you, copy relative, put you here, set plane, transform 0.1, and the position will be something here. And we'll say, is J. Eisen active? I'll set that to false. We also need to set her rotation. So J Ison position, J Ison rotation. I don't know what rotation looks like right now. And oh right, add her to the list. I didn't even start the timer. Oh. Here you go. This is actually stimulus overload. The amount of things I'm micromanaging right now. J Ison. J Ison. Okay. There you go. The list gets longer. So rotation, and also fade. J Ison fade or opacity. Opaque is equal to 1.0. Let's say. So I also want to do size. Do I want to do size? No, fuck it. No, that's too much logic already. It's too much animation. Okay, where can we do? Opaque. GPT. How can I set in images, rotation, and opacity? Now this is vibe coding. We micromanage you. Trust me, I know. Transform, rotate. Okay, this is easy. Transform.rotate. Transform.rotate. Yes. And then roto zoom. What is roto zoom? Yo. Okay, wait. That's sick. Let me do that. Let me set default scale. J Ison default scale, and J Ison default rotation. This will be 0. This will be 0.1, and we'll basically just like when we show we're on screen, we'll use this roto zoom functionality to rotate it as well as scale it. Limit DMs is super important. Emergency? My god. It's gonna be a false alarm, isn't it? Hold on, let me check. Fuck you. Bro just rickrolled me. Fuck you. This really is. This is why I can never take things seriously, you know? Someone will be dying one day for real, and I'll just be like, oh, these guys are just rickrolling me. I shouldn't check, you know? Okay. Also, hold on a second. Let me just make sure I don't leak anything there. Okay. And opacity. Mr. GPT, how do I do opacity? Alpha. Alpha, set alpha. What? Set alpha, set alpha, set alpha. Why is it like this? Okay, sure. Because, like, these have the transform functions which return a new image. Meanwhile, this alpha is just like a property. It changes. Limit check gen chat. This is the last time I'm trusting you guys. This is the last time I'm gonna trust you guys. What is it this time? Honestly, acceptable. I'm not mad. Pac-Man limit. Okay, fuck. 5 minutes have already passed. We need to set J Ison, we need to animate her, and we need to set opacity. So, how do we do this? Timer. J Ison timer, I guess. And J Ison max timer is equal to, let's say 1 second. So 60 ticks. Okay. And then look a plane. Guys, you know I'm easily distracted. We can't be distracted. We have 14 minutes before the next fucking doomsday hits. Okay. Let's just get a test animation onto here, and then we'll implement the burger touching logic. Okay. Oh my god, the burger touching logic. Fuck. No, let's set the burger touching logic. Let's set the burger. No, fuck, I can't. No. First thing's important. J. Ison spinning on the screen is important. Oh my god. When? Oh my god. Okay, that's probably gonna be rendered down here, right? We'll set this to be true for now, so we can actually see something on the screen, right? We'll set this to true for now. We'll put this behind me, and we'll say, spin J Ison spin. So we're going to screen blitz a J Ison image at the J Ison position. Where the current rotation, I guess I can base it off of timer times opaque default rotation, default scale. New J Ison image is equal to the roto zoom. PyGame.transform.roto zoom of J Ison image by. What the fuck are the parameters for that even? Roto zoom. Angle, then scale. We'll say per frame, we'll rotate it like 10 degrees. So after 60 frames, we do like 2 rotations. No, that's too slow. We'll do 30 degrees. So 30 times J Ison timer plus the J Ison default rotation, which is 0, so it doesn't even matter. Meanwhile, the zoom will be it's gonna look really shitty because there's no easing for it, but we'll say 1.1 times the J Ison. No, what? Times the 1.1 times the times the I'm brain farting. J Ison timer times the J Ison default scale. Yes, this is what we do. I don't know. Yes, this will work. That'll just scale linearly, I believe. So that'll give us a new J Ison image. Then I have to set the new J Ison image dot set alpha. We're going to set this to 1.0 minus something times the J Ison timer. Since it is 60, we'll say 0.01. Yeah. No, we'll just divide it by J-Ison timer. And then we'll set this to a int. And actually, this shouldn't be 1.0, this is 255. Look, limit is code. Yes, I'm looking. I've been looking at this the entire fucking last 2-3 hours. Is this good? Is this good? Are we good? If is J-Ison active, then we do this. Otherwise, if J-Ison timer is equal to J-Ison max timer, then we set J-Ison is active to false, and then we set the timer back to 0. Perfect. Okay, let's run this. I don't know if we'll be able to see it because it's going to be loading everything, and it died. Divided by 0. I am such a great programmer. Off by 1. Go. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Because it takes so fucking long to render this shit. It's crazy. And then we have that going. Oh god, man. Oh god. So this is true. Can I set it to be... Why the fuck does it take so long to load? Look, limit your streaming. Yes, yes, I know. How do I get it to like... How do I get the clock to stop until it's time? You know? Maybe we do all our asset loading first and then we set the clock after the fact. No? We set all of this after the fact, after we've calculated everything. Because this preloading step takes a little bit of time. So we do this, boom. It's gonna do everything. Load. Oh wait, that worked? But J-Ison didn't appear on screen. J-Ison should have appeared at 0, 0. Their scale should have been 1.0. J-Ison front, vector 2, 0, 0. Default scale is 0.1. I guess they're really small. No, it shouldn't be. Default rotation, max timer, opacity is 1.0. No, that we don't need that. Timer, set that and true. Okay. If J-Ison active, that is true by default. We have her roto zoom. Print J-Ison roto zooming at Right, we aren't even having this increment. That's why. That's why. And so we can do that. Maybe this will fix it. Let's just see. Cross fingers, cross fingers, cross fingers. Nothing. Fantastic. Okay. We're screen blitting, right? Yes. Screen blit, screen blit, screen blit. Timer. Timer plus equals 1. Let me f-string print this. I mean, I do see it in console. It's not running just yet. And then once we see something, boom, it goes. Oh man, my game is chugging, bro. My game is chugging. It can't handle the calculations. Your background music is pissing me off. It's going crazy, bro. Low-key, kind of pissing me off as well, but like, It's fine. It's fine. We're past it. Yeah, the game dies after 60 fucking ticks. I don't know what the hell happened. New image, roto zoom, this, set alpha to 255. We didn't even get to 0, man. Or 60. Like, what the fuck happened? Why did performance just die? Let's take out the J-ISIN logic for a second. Let's see if it keeps chugging. Or if it's literally just the J-ISIN logic. I have a feeling it's the J-ISIN logic. Because, like, this works fine, right? As fine as it can be. Yes, okay. So, fuck. Something's wrong with the J-ISIN logic. Timer plus equal 1. Plus equal 1, we print it, we do the roto zoom, 30 times the default rotation, plus the default rotation. Literally just too much for it to handle. Meanwhile, the scale is default 0.1, so it's just like 0.11 times the timer. Times 60. Honestly, that's fine though. The alpha, this should be fine as well. Screen blit new J-ISIN position at J-ISIN pause, or new J-ISIN image at J-ISIN pause. And if the image timer is equal to J-ISIN max timer, then this is active, gets set to false, and J-ISIN timer gets set to 0. This all looks fine. I don't know what is wrong with it, though. Like, the screen blit should be fine. But it's absolutely chugging. It's no longer printing. Oh, because I didn't save it. Yeah, GPT. Holy shit. Okay. When I add the above code to my game loop, it starts lagging really bad. Help. This is peak prompt engineering. I developed with AI, by the way. Okay, performance problem. You're calling roto zoom every frame. What, is this not what I'm supposed to do? The scale function grows with J-ISIN timer, so each frame becomes, the image becomes bigger and bigger. Large images can take exponentially more time to rotate and blit. This is why FPS drops dramatically as J-ISIN timer increases. Also, how to, okay, just give me the fucking fix. Frames, image, transform, sets. This is exactly the same thing. And then append it, then in the game loop. Oh, they do it at the beginning! You know what? Fine. I'll do that. I will do that. And honestly, it seems like it makes more sense as well. Let me... Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Okay. We have the frames, J-ISIN frames. Inside of here, we have the frames that append the new image. Yes. And then down here, if J-ISIN is active, then we will display the J-ISIN frame, J-ISIN frames at the J-ISIN timer. Yes, set alpha. No, no, we don't need any of that. And then that'll be fine. I think that's all we need to do. Come on. Come on. It is taking forever to fucking process these images, but... Oh my god. How bad is the performance here? How hard is it to rotate some images? Brother, I can do this in Photoshop faster. What's going on? Oh my god, we hit 2 hours. I didn't see that. Oh shit! That was so fast. Well, I didn't get to see it. It took fucking forever to load that though. Why can't we have, like, oh my god, man. Rest in peace. Honestly, it would be faster if I just booted up DaVinci Resolve, put the spinning there, rendered out the frames, and then used it the same way I did the fucking background images here. Honestly. But yeah, it's time for us to spin. I think the final thing we're gonna roll for today, and then I'm gonna try and polish it as much as I can for the last half hour to try and get something that works. And then I think we're gonna call it for today. But oh my god, this is not gonna go well, is it? This is not gonna go well. Alright. Remove that. Here goes nothing. No. Water, bro, we are literally just making a fucking carnival game. We are literally just making a carnival game. Water level. You know what? I'm gonna interpret this as a hydration meter. This is literally like... This is actually stimulus overload. The amount of fucking things going on here. We got random ass burgers flying through the sky. We got J. Ison just spinning whenever you touch a burger. We got a Pac-Man. We got roller coasters in the background. We got fucking water levels. How do you make it a water level, Lamau? We'll have it so if you don't eat a burger, then you die of dehydration. The water is our health bar, okay? I need a PNG. Twitch broke for a second. I need a PNG of a water bottle. Or actually, not just any water bottle. Can we get like a sippy cup? Soda cup. Yes, this is gonna be our thing. Transparent. So we're gonna put a water meter over it. It's gonna slowly drain until it hits 0. If it hits 0, the program kills itself. But in order to keep playing, you need to eat burgers in order to refill this fucking water bar. Eat burger to hydrate? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, all the sodium that puts water into you, you know? The water from the outer atmosphere is going to absorb into your body because you're so fucking salty. And PNG tree, is this transparent? Perfect. Okay. Let me change scenes really quick. Save image as new soda sippy cup. And downloads, drag it in. There we go. Soda sippy cup. Yes. Okay, that's going to be the last thing we roll from the wheel. Now, we just need to polish the game in the remaining time that we have before we hit... Let's say we'll keep going until this timer hits 2 hours 30. Or... yeah, 2 hours 30. I need to wake up tomorrow. I got a fucking repairman coming to my house at 6 a.m., man. And here I am going to midnight making this monstrosity. Okay. We'll deal with this in a second, because like I don't know what the fuck to do. I might have to pull out DaVinci Resolve. Honestly, I think that's what we do, because this is not working out too well. Actually, what if I just don't use roto zoom? I feel like roto zoom is what's bottlenecking it here. But you know that's whatever. We'll worry about that in just a second. I need to load in the water level. Water level. So we have the water image. Let me just copy paste the logic from here. Water image, and we don't need it active. So we have the water image. We'll scale it around, sure, and we'll position it somewhere on the screen, yeah. But we need a water level. And we'll set this to 100 for now, and then it'll die once it hits 0. This will slowly go down over time, so water drain rate. This will be... let's give ourselves... so first of all... water drain rate, this is per frame, right? This is per frame, per frame, per frame, per frame. No. Delta time is in seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll multiply by delta time then. Yes. So the drain rate, how much do I want it to drain per second? I want to say you'll die if you don't consume anything in 20 seconds, okay? Because we're American fat asses. We can't live without our fucking burgers. So we'll drain it 5 health water levels every second. Okay, 5 water levels every second. After 20 seconds, we die of dehydration. We die because we don't get a burger in us. So, water level. Water timer, we don't care about that. And if it's 0, that's fine. And we'll have a burger or water gain rate. If we eat a burger, keep in mind that it might be 5 seconds before we get a burger. So let's say you'll get 25. You'll gain 30 water levels back. I think that's kind of fair. And so we also need to render a rectangle based off of our water level, or max water level. Water level max is equal to 100. Yes. Okay. Let's render this onto the screen. Water level, water level, water level. This will be above here, so water level. We want to render our guy, our water image at the water position, and we also want to render a rectangle over this. So render. Where is... how do I render a rectangle? ChatGPT. How do I render a rectangle with a specific color? Because there was one for the circle. I forgot the function for it, but it should be pretty similar, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes. So we draw a rectangle on our screen with the color of blue. This rectangle. What is this rectangle? X, Y with height. X, Y with height. And what is this extra width? Optional thickness of the border. I do not care about that. X, Y with height. So we'll put water position, X. and water position Y. And we'll put 100, 100 for now, and then we'll adjust as we go. Or actually 100, and we'll set this to water level as we go. And as we go, actually, I want to also update the water level. We'll do that below all of the, I guess, the Borger timer. Water level is equal to the max of water level minus water drain rate multiplied by delta time. This will be the water level, and if water, oh wait, this needs a 0 as a reference. If water level is equal to 0, then we need to break because it is fucking over for us, right? I'll comment this out for now because I actually want to test it. But we'll see. This should work, right? This will drain the water level. I'll make this a little bit thinner. Let's make this 10. And yes. We'll also comment out the JSON render logic because this is fucked. I do not know what the hell is going on here. Comment you all out. And JSON spin, comment you out. I just want to see. Nope. Next move timer. 157. Break. Pass. I just want to see. Rectangle. Okay. We have a rectangle. Okay. And it is retracting. This is a burger image. My bad. Let me get the sippy cup image. We have... Where are you? Where art thou? Where art thou? Water level. Yes, okay. Water level. The one above. We need you. Red soda cup. Copy relative path. Use you. Transform some amount. We're going to move you to the side a little bit. So we'll put a 10 margin and 100 from the top. Okay. It is absolutely fucking tiny. We need this to be a little bit bigger. Scale this by 0.5, let's say. And we'll actually move the water rectangle over like 100. We'll offset it by that much. Okay. Let's offset it a little bit more, so like 150. But let's also offset the Y so it's not on the straw. It's a little bit too far now. I want it to be up a little bit more, so let's say 50. And it's a little bit too far over, so let's say 120. Okay, that's pretty close. I want this. Actually, let's drop it down. So 100's at the very bottom, right? Let's set this to 150 and make the height negative. That way it grows and shrinks from the top. It's anchored at the bottom. And we'll multiply this water level slightly so it's a little bit bigger. We're going to set this to be like, I don't know, multiply this by 1.5 or something. Come on. Nope. It's just gone. Wait, if it's negative, it's just gone. Oh, that's dumb. I think then we need to also offset it by this amount. The Y level, we need to offset it by this amount. So minus... Let's see how this plays into it. I don't know if this will work. Oh wait, no, I need to put positive here. So like we're basically offsetting by the amount that we have in terms of height. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Okay. Move this over slightly more. And I'm put this at like 140 maybe. And we'll lower this a little bit more as well. Let's say 170. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's perfect. Okay. So, if it hits 0, then we die. Yes? Let's uncomment that logic. Break. Yes. Create. Go. So I'm gonna wait for it to hit 0. I'm gonna wait for it to hit 0. Almost at 0. Boom, 0. Game ends. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let's make this burger collision logic. We can literally just do like, we know the position of the burger. We also know the position of our Pac-Man guy. So if they are within a certain distance of each other, just like radial distance, then we will say that they are touching, right? We'll give it a radius of like, let's say 80. If they are within 80 of each other, that's probably good. But I think there is a method inside of PyGame that allows us to get the distance, so we don't have to code like Euclid's distance algorithm ourselves. Not like it's hard, but like it's just more convenient this way. How do I calculate distance between two vector points? Vector, math, yes, distance 2. Point 1, distance 2, okay, good. We can do that. Borger updates, Borger and player position updates. At the very bottom here then, we can do some collision detection. If player pause dot get, dot distance 2 to Borger pause is less than 80, right? 80 pixel points. Then we will say a collision is detected. And when a collision is detected, we'll say water level plus equals or equal to water level, minimum between water level plus water gain. Water level gain. What happened to my linter, man? Water gain rate. This is what I'm looking for. Plus water gain rate versus the max being like 100. Right? And I want to set the is Borger active to false. Now the linter's working. And is J-Ison active is going to equal to true. Right? I'm going to comment this out for now. And we're going to print burger hits. And we're also going to comment away the movement stuff. Where's the prints that I have? We have one there. We have view direction. Get rid of that. And we have another one here for spinning. Okay, that's good. Run this. Come on. What do we have? Touch it. Burger hit. We have burger hit, but the burger is still active. Okay, we're getting burger hit. Oh, right. No, oh, burger is active. False. Why is it rendering? Where am I setting it is true? Burger timer is equal to that. If burger timer is equal to 0, then set it to true. Otherwise... Oh, that's why. Okay. Yes, okay. That'll explain it. And is burger active is equal to false. And not active. Then it'll do this. I think this will fix it now. I think that's why the burger was tweaking. Yeah. Okay, look. It's doing its thing. Wait. Is it going to accelerate? It looks like it's accelerating. Although it's very slow. Oh. Physics is broken. I'm gonna die. No, give me my burger. No. That's why it was tweaking. Hold on. Let's touch this burger. This has to work. If only I wasn't inverted controls, this would be so much easier to test. Oh, it did it? Okay. It's working. It's working. Oh my god. I just need to set the burger timer again when we touch it. So burger timer over here. We also need to set it when we hit it. Burger timer is equal to this. And so, if we go, we should be able to survive a little bit. As long as we're not fucking drunk off of whatever they laced the soda with. Okay, it's gone. Our health went up. My guy is inverted. I am surviving. Oh my god, we are burgering. I am a average American at the theme park right now. Holy shit, it's like Pac-Man, except for fruits though. We're eating burgers. I'm off the screen. Okay, well, you know what? That's good enough. We need to implement JEISON now. JEISON needs to spin. So when this is active, we start the timer. I need to set this timer to 0 though. Equal to 0. I need to set this timer. It's going to go through the frames and it's going to JEISON, max timer, yes. Honestly, I think this will work. We just need to implement this part correctly. Because you see, I'm just going to skip this part and use, instead of using roto zoom, I'm going to use scale and I'm going to use rotation. So scale and rotation. Game of the year? Yeah, bro. Abandoned Archive, better watch out. I'm coming for that fucking #1 bestseller on Steam. Rotation. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this, considering the fact I knew zero zit about PyGame, like literally nothing, and it's only been 2.5 hours of fucking implementing a new idea every 20 minutes. Honestly, that sounds pretty good, if you ask me. We have rotate and we have rotate. Image. Let's go to that image, not that. That. Okay. Set alpha, rotate, scale. I believe it was scale, right? We can just check up here. Scale. Set alpha, scale by. That's what it was, scale by. And this is actually the other way around. Alright, let's see if this runs any quicker now. I'm hoping it does. It takes a long time to load these frames. I don't know how many frames I have. I should check. Yeah, it takes a long time to load 152 frames. I don't know how to generate 60 frames is kind of a lot, in my opinion. Maybe we change this to be 30. Yeah, it might be a little easier on the system. It's taking a while to load. Okay. We're running. Let me go eat this burger. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my god, JEI's is going crazy. I'm lost. I'm off the screen. I am like, help. Help. Not the burger. The burger's falling. The burger's not bound. We're gonna die. No. Fuck. Okay. What happened? What the fuck happened? Transform. Scale by. Because it absolutely went fucking ham. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's get rid of the scaling for a second. Let's just see rotation and see how that goes. Let's also get rid of the alpha. Because I want to see JEISON and how rotation plays into it. I'm just going to set this to beginning and set this to image. Game of the year material right here. Y'all are witnessing something generational. Once in a lifetime. And I need a broadcast when I'm inverted, because this is actually impossible to play. This is actually difficult. I don't see JEISON anywhere, by the way. Like, the fuck. Oh, wait. Is it because I'm not setting JEISON's position to the burger position when it gets touched? JEISON, pause, is equal to burger. Burger, pause. Or at least the PyGame dot vector, where is it? The 2D vector, because I need to copy the values. I don't want to make it equal, otherwise it's just going to like move along with where it's supposed to go. Or I guess that's fine actually. Is equal to burger, pause. Because we stop updating it because the burger's off screen. And because this is spaghetti code, we don't really care. We don't really care about it being robust. So, if I just wait for a burger to come on screen, it didn't do it. Yay. Come back. Come back. No, where's JEISON? A JEISON position, JEISON timer. Max timer, set it to false, set it equal to 0. Print rendering JEISON with JEISON timer as the index. I mean, this did work earlier, we saw. I think something's wrong with the frames, though. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. It does its thing. We need JEISON active to be by default false to begin with. But what's going on here? Rotation, image, JEISON frames dot append. This image. We rotate the JEISON image to get it. We set the alpha vector 0, 0. The position is that. Scale, default rotation is 0. 30 times T. Default rotation. I'll be honest, I don't know why this is not working. Can I just like, okay, let me do a test. This is just gonna be the JSON image as is, just raw. Release this shit on stream this instant. Yeah, man. I'm gonna push this shit to my GitHub when I'm done. Okay. I couldn't see shit. I'm lost. Help. Where am I? I need a flash on screen that you get inverted. No, I'm gonna die, bro. I'm gonna fucking die. No. Why is health draining so slowly right now? And we're dead. We need to put a bounding box, bro. Oh my god, it's almost... No, time's almost up. No. We need to get JSON working. Why didn't it work? It's not rendering JSON. What the fuck? Why is it not rendering it? Screen blit. This is what? JSON image? The fuck do we do with JSON image for it to be so botched up like that? I'm just gonna render her on the screen here. And I want to see if she appears. Highlight of your career right here. This is the most functional thing I've ever developed. She's not here. Bro. Is it, what's wrong with this? Hello? Is it because she's too big? I think it's because she's too big, actually. Actually, that might be it. She's too big. Because that's a 1080p image right there. So I need to set it so it's scaled by or JSON image something scaled by. We're gonna set this scaled by like 0.25. Let's put 0.25. Right, because that should be... It's still big, but it's not like the entire screen big. Whoops. Load image scale, but where the fuck did my scale by go? Here we go. Okay, we're gonna touch it. It's gonna rotate. Fuck. Oh, that's where it went. Scale by. Okay, we see her. This inverted controls are the worst. Okay, that's good. It works. I need to offset it by a set amount, though. Hold on. This'll work, though. This will work. Scale by, rotate. Yes. Yes, and I'm gonna offset it. So the position of it. No, but then when it rotates around the corner. How can I change the pivot of it so that the center is actually in the center? Or actually, no, let's just get this to work. I'll uncomment this. I think this will work now. But if I run this, then we should see that it does rotate. Oh my god, this is actually impossible. It's not rotating. Well, I don't know because it's off screen. I need it to be on screen so I can see if it rotates or not. Come on. Okay, perfect. Okay. It did it? It did. It's so scuffed. Okay, that is beyond scuffed. Let me change. Let me make the rotation a little bit slower because that is so fast. Let me change this to 5. Let me add the opacity shit back, and let's run this again. Just touch it. Just touch it. Just touch it. Okay. What the fuck is going on? I was just popping off for a second. I hit it 3 times in a row. Okay. There she is, and then it rotates. Okay, I need to add some offset to this then. It fucking works. This is so cursed. It's actually so shit. This might be the most botched thing I've ever fucking witnessed. Okay, dot X and dot Y, right? But we need to offset this a little bit based off of the image size. So it was like divide 1080 by 4, that's like 270. 270 in half, that's 135. So plus, no, minus 135. And for Y, no, wait, that should have been for here, minus 135. 1920 divided by, honestly, it should be divided by 8, right? 1920 divided by 8, that is 240, I think. 240, it sounds about right. I think this will offset it correctly now. So, hopefully, the spinning should be centered on the Borger now. It's so bad. It takes fucking forever to start rotating. Why is that? Why is that? Look at the logs. It spams 1 a bunch, and then it goes. Why is it spamming 1 a bunch? Is active JS and timer plus equals 1? Oh, because my distance to it is close, and is Borger active? That's what I need to do. Right, because it's setting it to 0, then it's plus 1, and then it's stuck. There we go. Ugh, fucking movement is... The movement in this game is so shit. Okay. Okay. Wait, this is peak animation right here. Sheesh. The fade is a little too harsh though. So I'm gonna do... The fade is a little too harsh. Where's the alpha change? This will be minus 255 over 60 multiplied by this, right? Can we simplify this anyway? I mean, eh. I think this is fine. Take some time to calculate the frames. Honestly, it's a lot faster now. Come back here. The physics is still not working, by the way. The physics is completely broken. Okay? This is actually jank. Let me go. The fucking inverse is terrible. Okay. That looks like crap, but it goes. It goes. You know what? It's got charm to it. It's got charm to it. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of dehydration. Okay, okay, okay. We're popping off right now. We're popping off from the theme park. Where's the burgers? No, 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 no. No, get it. Yes. Oh my god. I'm actually the best. I'm the best American. No, 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 no. No. Okay. Well, I want to know what is wrong with the physics because I feel like it's a very simple fix. If we can fix that, then I think we're good. I think we're golden. Um, why the fuck is it so broken though? When it spawns, it gets a velocity vector of certain direction and 0. And as the burger is active, we accelerate it over time. 10 per second. Okay, I think we just need to increase the acceleration a little bit. Let's make it 5 orders of magnitude faster, the acceleration, because it is accelerating. The y velocity is 0, but it is moving downward. However, the collision detection with the bottom is no longer working. So, screen get height plus dt Borger velocity, Borger position y plus Borger velocity, or the screen get height. The screen get height minus, like, let's say 100. I don't know how big the fucking Borger is. No, let's say 200. Brother man, what is this? Who the fuck made that emote? I'm pretty sure it was either S16 or MacTig. One of those guys, bro. Don't look at me. I know it looks bad for me, but don't look at me. I'm pretty sure it does bounce, but the bouncing logic is not right. Borger time. If it's off the screen. If it is off the screen, then we kill the Borger. Oh.
Sana abuser is now following.
Thank you, Sana, for the follow. I'm not gonna say the second half of that. Hello, hello. We are just coming to the close of this. I'm trying to finish this off or polish it, polish whatever fucking garbage I have here right now, and then I'm just gonna push this to my GitHub and go to bed. Oh my god, I am not gonna be able to wake up tomorrow for when the repairman comes. Sana is just a singer? Ah. What is going on here though? Borger timer. If it is less than 0.1, the velocity. Right. Probably because it's too slow when it hits here, that it just disappears. But why the fuck is okay? I feel like there's something wrong with the acceleration, and I don't know why. Alright, where's my Borger? Oh, you see it going? It is accelerating down. What the fuck, man? Man. Oh my god, it's actually fucked. Why didn't it didn't even like deactivate the Borger? Like, okay, man. I think no, it has to be on the bounce. If the bounce is less than it, then we deactivate the Borger and set the timer. Otherwise, we set the Borger velocity to be half, right? Borger velocity is equal to the negative of Borger velocity over 2. That's what it should be. I don't know why it's setting to 0 though. So let me print out the new velocity of y for our Borger velocity here. It's peak. My fucking Borger hit the ground and died. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, give me a good one. It's falling. It's falling. Boom. It didn't even say any. Oh my god, bro. What? Oh, that's why. Yeah. That's why. If it is less than or equal to, let's just say that, I don't think is. Let's also set this like 199 or something. 199, 100. Just give it some room to work with. I don't fucking know. All right. Go, my bouncy burger. Oh, it's. Oh. What? Screen height? Oh, it should be greater than. Yeah, that wasn't a problem before, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Fall? Fall burger, fall. Incredible. Why? Minus 100? No, no, no. Minus 300. Minus 300. Minus 300. I like a burger. You made me hungry. I would like a burger right now as well. I am starving. Look at it go. Look at it. We got burger physics. Guys, we got burger physics. Holy shit. Holy shit, we got burger physics. Let me increase the speed of the let me increase the force of gravity to 10 times 10 G's of force on our burger. Hold on, where is gravity? Give me gravity. Holy shit, this is peak. 10 times gravity. And um where the fuck is the bounding box? Right, it's here. This is such spaghetti code. I can't find anything. Where's my physics? I need to label you physics. Physics. I've never seen someone this excited over a moving burger. Guys, Anthony, when was the last time you seen a burger move outside of this stream? Probably never, okay? This is generational. This is actually revolutionary. You're never gonna see this anywhere else except for the Limit Can't Code streams. Oh my god. Um, where's this is fine. I want it to be a little bit lower, so let's set this to like 50, right? 50. I don't think the burger images are going to be that big. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Bounce for me, bounce for me. Oh, wait. Why is it so high up? Oh, right. Cause my bad. This needs to be negative 50. And that should be good. This will make it bounce closer to the bottom of the screen. And I would actually like this to be at the higher portion of the screen. In fact, let's just make this spawn at the top of the screen. Like, I think that just makes more sense. At 0, at, let's say negative 100. Okay. And then we need to set some limits to the position of our player. Oh, look at it go. And then it's gonna die. Oh, it did not die. Why did it not die? Why did my burger stay on screen? Velocity, y, less than 0.1. Let's say 0. No, let's say if the velocity is less than less than less than 5. I think that's a better value. Then it'll die. Um Let me print out this, actually print out the burger velocity. And I think setting the position is as easy as just clamping these values, right? So this will be max of this and 0. Uh, uh, uh. Yes, yes. Something like this, right? Versus this one being min of this and screen dot get height. Yes. And then something similar for down there. Max and min for get width and these two being x. I believe that should be good. Borger physics achieved. Borger physics achieved. Remember when we were when we had a grid system set up in the beginning? Whatever happened to that? Oh, our guy is fucking gone. What the fuck happened to our guy? Minus, plus, x minus plus. Oh. Okay. We're stuck. Oh, but we are bounded. We are bounded. I would have been hella off screen if not for that. Yeah, we just need to add some offset. And then the burger's gone. The burger bounced twice and it's gone. Guys, we have a game. We have the American Simulator, American Roller Coaster Tycoon. Okay, I need to set this offset to be a little bit better. Let's set this to be minus 100 and set this to be minus 100. Yeah, and let's also increase the physics. Where's the physics? Physics. So this will be 1, 2, 3. This will be 100. Come on, come on, give us a game. Oh my god. The only thing I want to do now is basically put something for inversing. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so peak. Let's put something to show when we inverse. When an inverse happens, I want to show onto screen that we have inversed. So I want to write something onto the screen. How do I write text onto the screen? This will be very simple, just like all the other things that we're rendering. Sure, we'll center the text. Initialize the font. Set mode. Font. Font none. Okay, create a font object. Yeah. Where's the inverse controls thing? I mean, we just have a flag for it, right? Is inverted. Yes. The grid position is so useless. Not needed anymore. Honestly. We had play area. Let me just get rid of this. We honestly don't need this anymore. I'm pretty sure we don't. And let me set down here the font, message, or invert notif is equal to PyGame that font is equal to font Arial TTF, and then font dot render text surface. Text surface. What? Okay. This is my font, and then this is my inverse notif. Actions inverted. Or let's give it something more fun to say. You're drunk. Go home, you're drunk. I'm gonna use the wrong your just to piss you off. And spell it wrong as well. Yeah, there we go. Go home, you're drunk. Make it white. We'll make it a gray. Actually, we'll make it RGB. We'll make it red. Bright red. Inverse notif on there. Display it onto screen. Yes. Blitz. Yes. And we can center it. Centered. True. What's this true part? Oh, yes. True. Set the rectangle and then blitz. Rectangle, text rectangle is equal to the text surface. Center equal to 400. Text surface. Get rectangle. Center. Go to 400, 300. Center centers the text at that position. Get rectangle lets you position the text easily. What? Could this be done with all of them? That would have made things a lot easier. I probably should have. Honestly, by the end of this, I like barely gotten better at PyGame, but like I think there's a lot more I could have done better, especially if I had more time. But let's just get this done um and finished. So timer. Notif timer is equal to 0, and then max notif time or to notif timer max timer. We'll say 60, or we'll just display it the entire time that we're drunk. That could also work. So let's take you and at the very front, if, or behind me actually. Behind me, we'll put it behind everything. Behind the burgers, behind the water level. If is inverted, then we'll also screen blitz the inverse notif and side of the text rectangle. And it should reset every time, right? Go home, you're drunk. Go home, you're drunk. It does work. It does work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. And I'll set it so over here I'll have a clock. No. What's a clock? A clock. Can I get the clock? How can I get how long the clock ran for? I would like it so at the end of the game, once you die, you can see how much time you live for, right? In game time. There we go. Tick. Time elapsed. Blah. Yes. That way you guys can compare your high scores if you want to play this absolute shitter of a game. I mean, absolute peak of a game. Total time plus DT. Okay, sure. I guess we'll do that. And total time is equal to 0. I'll play. What are we gonna name this game, guys? What are we gonna name this game? You died. You survived for that many seconds. Burger time? I think it's burger time. I mean, there's gotta be more to it that we like give it a name, right? We got coasters, we got the sippy cup, we got sippy cup with spicy water inside of it. We're like fighting for our survival, trying to eat burgers to hydrate ourselves. Go home, you're drunk, please. I can't move. Please, I can't move. Give me it. It is a little easy, I will say. After we've made it so we're no longer wandering off into the next park over, it is a little bit easier. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I almost died there. Okay, we'll make it um we'll make the drain faster. Artificial difficulty. And then I think that will be it. I think I'll package up this game for y'all to play. Where is a water drain rate? I'll set this to like 8 or something. This is going to be a lot harder. I don't even know if there's enough time to survive in some cases. But you basically need to catch it before it's like, oh my god. If you miss one, it is like over for you if you let it bounce for too long. Oh my god. Drunk is coming at the worst time. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die of dehydration. No, no, no. Oh my god, the fucking time is off though. What the hell is this? Total time plus equal dt. Um I don't think we need to divide by 2000. Here we go. Name it America Simulator. I gotta call it like the Great American Burger Bonanza. Oh my god. We don't got music in this is the thing. If only we had music. You know, one of the main reasons I wanted to do PyGame was to try like audio interfacing through a desktop GUI. I haven't used a single audio file this entire project. You know what? To polish this off, I'm gonna get like circus music and throw it in. Hold on a second. Um, let me get us something. Let me get us something. Epidemic sound. Let me get us some clown music. Or fair music. Fair music. I don't want to ear blast us, but hold on. Brace your ears. Okay. We're just gonna use the first one. Let's fuck it. We'll just roll with this one. Let me download MP3. Yes. Continue. I know. Yes. And let me drag you into the project. Okay. We got the music in, and let's just play it at the beginning. How do I loop play music? ChatGPT. Where's my ChatGPT? How do I loop play audio? Mixer in it. Run the mixer. Play play the sound or music load for music tracks, music module, longer audio. Yes, okay, we're gonna load the music here. And we're gonna pull you. Copy relative file path. Not an F string, an R string. And loops -1. Oh my god, it's actually perfect. Wait, where does sound come from? Sound. Oh, okay. Do this. And then sound.play loops -1. I'll play it when the clock starts. So if I run this now. No! What? Sound.play. What? I set it up here. Oh, for longer things. Okay, whoops. Using this. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah. Thank God for fucking Chat GPT, am I right? My ears! Okay, it's going. How do I set the volume? How do I set the volume? How do I set the volume? It's gotta be like load dot volume. No! No! Come on. Init, set volume for music. Set volume. Okay, set volume. Let's set this to like 0.3. Oh my god. I'm so immersed right now. Get my burger. We are... Oh my god, this drunkenness is horrible. My burger, go up, no. 27.51 seconds. Honestly, this is peak. Let me get rid of all the prints. All the unnecessary prints at least. Boom. There we go. Let me make... Let me make a new repository and then I'll share it with all of you right here, right now. GitHub. Limit can't code. This is gonna be official. New repository. Man, the amount of repositories I have now is kind of insane. New. I'll pull you up to here. Fuck it. Limit can't code. What are we calling this? The American Burger Bonanza. American Burger Bonanza. Hell yeah. You can probably restart your or refresh your page and then you'll catch up, I think. A really bad. Here we go. A really bad game made in 3 hours to learn PyGame. Enjoy. Did I get all the requirements through? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Let me make a readme. Readme.md. American American Burger Bonanza. Welcome to the land of the free. Install for Python 3.12. Run. Pip install -r requirements .txt. Run python./main.py. Yes, that's all. That is literally it. Boom, there you go. Get rid of you. That's all we need. Enjoy. Public, nothing. License, MIT, have fun with your open source American Burger Bonanza. Let me copy you. Git clone. Into there you go. Yes. I'm just gonna copy paste everything into there. Fuck it. CD, American Burger Bonanza, git status, git add all, git. Oh, right, it's gonna add the fucking files as well. Git commit. Initial commit. Git push. Game of the year right here. Uploading. It's gonna take a while to upload actually because of the fucking assets. Oh my god, what efficient code. And so easy to set up. If only Project J Ison was this easy to set up, guys. If only it was one dependency. Thank you, Limit, for another high effort, quality banger project as always. You're welcome, you're welcome. I do my best work. But yeah, that was basically a 3-hour game. A 3-hour game jam. Learning to fucking program in PyGame in 3 hours. Getting thrown random shit to add into the game throughout those 3 hours. Honestly, this was a pretty fun way to learn, and actually a pretty fun way to do some dev work. Well, not dev work, but just a dev stream. Okay, don't get it twisted. This isn't Jay Ison. There we go. Oh my god. We got the Burger Bonanza. Here you guys go. Let me also put this inside of our chat here. American Burger. Hold on. American Burger Bonanza. Available today. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Well, you guys can have fun with that. I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah, this was a pretty fun stream. I might do this more often, more shitpost streams like this. I'll see you all on Friday for the mod stream, and then we'll have actual dev work on Saturday before another gaming stream on Sunday. But yeah, uh, the Blender stream was also great. Yeah, these streams where I pick your random ass ideas and try and throw them into whatever I'm learning at the time is pretty fucking. I'm not gonna lie, these are my favorite streams so far. But yeah, anyways, I'm probably also gonna turn this into a video on the main channel, Learning PyGame. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you.